and I'm going to attempt to join your game so that I come to your system and you can keep doing your tutorial quest without screwing things up.
Oh, okay, because I joined Crunk the other day just as a test after I got done with my stream, and then whenever I quit and went back into my game, I came right back to my save.
Right, but if you're in my system and progress your... Ferg, thanks for the bits. Progress your tutorial quest, it might put the target in the system that you're supposed to be in rather than in the system you're currently in.
True enough. Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, let's hope you can join me this time then.
Yes. I've joined a few random games, and just not you, apparently. I just wanted to make sure I've got a recent manual save before I do that.
Thanks for the bits, Ferg.
Bonk. Alright, where is home?
And let's see. SAF PM. Boom.
This ship routinely screws up the view every time I jump into it. I don't understand why it's this ship in particular that causes issues when I try to hop in and fly around. But it's like an every time thing. Okay, seriously, where's my base? Why is it not popping up as something I can easily see?
Yeah, see, that's one of the things that I need to do. I'm working towards the getting the teleporter, so that way it'd be easier for me to get back to my base.
Well, you can always teleport to your base. It's just without the teleporter in your base, you can't teleport away from your base.
Oh, well, the teleporters at the space stations don't work for me. They say I don't have
Not until you
yet.
travel enough.
Right. Alright, I am in game.
Yep, I will be attempting to join you briefly. And then maybe I can help you out some.
Okay. Well, the planet that I'm on is the one I named Soprania. It's very blue. Aqua during the day, blue at night, which is kind of awesome. And it's only got the hot rain every once in a while.
Right.
But mostly it's pretty safe. Haven't found any creatures that hate me yet.
It'll probably be about 3 minutes before I can try to join your game. I need to travel across system to get to my base to make use of the manual save. Hello, the fire.
Okay. Hey, fire. Furcraft says, if you want Seth, I can be a creature that hates you. Okay. That's fine.
I mean, that is actually an option. He can, in fact, pop into your game and hunt you. Of course, then you can just kick him if he's engaging in unwanted PvP.
Right. I didn't know you could do that, but that's cool.
Beautiful hut.
Are you here?
No, I'm
you're still
traveling through space for 2 full minutes because of interstellar. Because it's a long way across the system.
Yes, I have a little tiny hut. I got a blueprint analyzer and a whatever that is. Can't remember.
Refiner?
What is this thing? Yeah, a refiner. The portable one, that's it.
Saf's just lucky you've got to work. Nice. Do you want me to kill him once for you, Ferg?
Hey.
What?
It's just mean.
He's contractually obligated to kill you at least once per stream.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hi.
Only if Saf deserves it. All right. Well, don't do anything to deserve murder, Saf.
Oh, heck. I do stuff all the time that needs at least a little bit of a beating.
Ooh, goody,
Hey.
pirates.
You forgot how to walk. You should be slapped now. Well, no, walking is never a problem for me.
Nope, no pirates this time.
See. Broadcast sounds like no distress call I have ever heard. Okay. Perhaps it is time to fly. No, no, is it? Emergency
Dang,
broadcast.
fire pigeon? That's just rude.
What are they saying?
Birdcraft says that's not what my contract says, fire pigeon.
No. It's Saf and Purple's contract. Not mine and Saf's.
Oh wait, you get you get achievements for pacing in this game? Okay, I'm good. I know what I'm doing the rest of the stream.
Yes, you can, once you hit 100,000 kilometers walked, though, you will no longer get them. Yeah, when I hop into this ship, like, I really like this starship, but the camera always ends up a little bit weird. Almost every time. It seems like this time it's actually somewhat normal, but it's just weird, wrong, bad.
Okay, now it's telling me this is part of Awakenings. Investigate the emergency signal, visit the space station, and search for intelligent life forms. So I guess that's what I'm doing now?
Sounds like it.
Joining Saffron. Connecting.
PurpleMentat is joining your game. That's further than we got last time.
Yeah.
Alright, actually, before we get fully into this, I think I'm going to go take a bio break real quick.
Suits me, I'm still loading shaders.
Morning meds are kicking in. So
Yep. That feel.
Yay.
I shall be right back. At least
Actually letting me travel to my quest destination in your place.
At least they took me off of one of them, the spironolactone.
Well, that's good.
I was on that one for like 2 years.
That's a thing that I take specifically to suppress testosterone.
Yes.
So it can have a nasty side effect for people who aren't looking to do that.
Yes. Okay.
Why are my shields down? What the heck? Why am I taking damage at all? I think I was accidentally shooting myself by traveling forward and shooting. Yes. Yes, that is what has happened. Oh my god, game. I guess I'm not asteroid mining right now because I accidentally shoot myself in the back of the ship when I do.
That's not how velocity works.
I don't understand how... They were supposed to have fixed this. Ow, ow. Alright, yeah, I really can't... Like, I'm traveling at 10 units a second in my spaceship and somehow accidentally shooting myself. Sigh. Maybe if I land and launch again, it'll fix itself. I doubt it, but it could happen. Bah. I do like little noises. Like, the sound design in this game seems pretty great.
Mm. That I can agree with.
But there's, I mean, it's a gather, craft, build, survive. It's gonna be janky and weird. It looks so pretty that I expect it to be better. No, hey, you know what? This is a new space station that I've never been to. Which means there's an exosuit upgrade right over here.
I'm back.
Yoink. Welcome back.
Keep thinking to myself, I need to have a bathroom down here. But that would defeat the entire purpose of me being excited that the basement office was downstairs. It was going to force me to go up and down.
It's a good thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so I guess I'm leaving the planet. I'm a little worried about being able to get back to my base, but I'm guessing that's easier these days than at launch.
It'll be super easy. You'll be fine. Ooh,
okay.
Here's a cool looking boat. I'm a little bit broke though. I doubt I can get this off of him. Yeah, theirs is a 24 slot blower.
Does the control of the ships get any better when you get better ships?
What do you mean?
Like it feels like I'm driving an 18-wheeler.
I mean, I feel like the control on the ships is pretty good, so...
Okay. I have a really hard time with like dogfights and stuff.
Recommend controller. Which isn't helpful for you right now, I know, but...
Okay. Sodium, where are you, my friend?
Hiding.
Yes.
I can actually see where other people are on different planets. That's cool.
It's not as well done as it could be, but I mean, nothing in this game really is, so...
Okay, I need more fuel. For my pulp, or whatever it is, the pulp trash. Is it tritium that I need for pulp drive?
Yep. Shoot asteroids. Try not to blow yourself up while you're doing it. Apparently that's a threat. No man lies. Wow. Come on, fire. Yes, they screwed up the initial entry. Combat scope I found just by buying all of the multi-tool recipes. Cooper. Hello Games had a bad release for No Man's Sky. They have redeemed themselves, in my opinion, and done an absolute ton of work on the game to get it to where it's at now, and should honestly be applauded for their post-release support. That's not to say that they should not be criticized for their initial offering, but everyone expected they were just going to abandon it and move on, and they didn't.
Yeah, I noticed the need to refill Ferg. I keep forgetting about that.
which says something about their, ideas on profitability. They weren't focused on let's build something else and get more money. It's like, we've made this. It's not where we want it. We need to fix it.
They were interested in creating a good game more than they were interested in creating a profitable game. That is laudable.
I wouldn't have a doubt, though, that the publisher was probably part of the reason why they had an issue at launch. Publishers tend to get in the way.
Maybe, but the publisher also claims that that Hello Games set the price. So, like, that their publisher was effectively Sony.
Right.
And so it's very maybe. Sony says one thing and Hello Games doesn't say anything to contradict that. But then again,
okay.
do you say anything to contradict it, even if it's just blatantly untrue? If you're biting the hand that feeds, do they have something that prevents them from speaking against Sony, no matter what Sony says? There's a lot of question marks involved. So what do you need, Saf?
Right now I need to investigate the emergency signal.
Okay.
That's all I know at this moment. What do you mean by what do I need? I haven't played the game long enough to... I don't know yet.
How can I help you?
I'm guessing I probably need some of everything so that I can, do things like build a bigger base, etc., etc. Why is the blue line blinking on the back of my suit?
Because your life support's low?
Oh. Then I should probably fix that. Exosuit.
No, Ferg.
Oh.
Saf hasn't committed any murdering offenses yet.
Oh, well, I seem to be out of oxygen.
What was I even buying?
Or anything to take care of that with. Alright, where am I going? I am going...
Why did I... Oh, no, I was going to go to the mission guy. I don't think you can even access the mission guy yet.
Explore the space station. Is that going to be to the left or the right? Is going to be more expedient?
Huh? I mean, you're going to want to be on both sides.
Okay, so just go everywhere. I
yes.
do that.
Go everywhere, look at everything, poke at everything. There's an exosuit upgrade as well as a potential multi-tool upgrade for you. And if you talk to everyone, I believe you'll get a free fixer-upper multi-tool that's better than the default. Okay. Just don't do what I did and right-click while you're in the do you want this, because you will automatically cancel it. And it will be gone forever.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yes.
Appearance modifier. Huh.
Cool. Oh yeah, you can change how you look. You believe in a preemptive strike. I see, Ferg.
Fire is thinking of live streaming the pixel art.
Right now we are on a space station, though. I cannot murder Saf on a space station.
I don't know what I want to be now. Kind of thinking Gek, since my home planet is Gek.
Go for it. You are officially a traveler, but travelers can be from any race.
travelers are kind of cool looking. Well, some of them are. So is there Gek travelers? No.
Desolate planet. Ooh. Where are you at?
Who, me?
No, there's a bounty in system. I'ma go kill it.
Okay. Norman Zagek. Okay.
Nope, 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 nope. There's no getting away from me, buddy. Holy crap, this guy's got some speed and maneuverability to him. Wow!
And I see.
How does this guy always have angle to shoot me? Alright, fine.
I see glasses and I see a hat, but I don't see both. This is rude. Fine, I'll go with that. I can come back and do this again later.
This is the general level of threat in your system. No wonder you're having trouble with the dog fighting.
That was actually from the... Well, yeah, I guess that was the system. Okay. Exosuit upgrade.
What the heck even shot me? He was traveling away from me.
Install new suit slot. How do I do that? I'm confused. Oh, okay, like that. Hey, I can't speak to this person. Lifeform looks at me with alarm before waving me away. Okay. I don't know what I did. There we go. Alright, so all the merchants don't want to talk to me at the moment so far.
If it was the shooting yourself bug, then that's really annoying, Ferg. They need to get that fixed. It was supposed to be fixed. Oh, if you're asking around about the signal,
Yeah.
once someone's afraid of you, they will never talk to you again.
Oh, so...
And if you want to speak to that merchant type, you'll have to go to a different system.
Okay. Well, that's rude. It'd be nice if they would warn you of that kind of thing.
This is a game that strongly expects you to travel a lot.
think I see that same red light. Let's do it. Okay. I now have coordinates.
Yeah, that's right. I would do that.
But I should still keep looking around here because you said there's more stuff here for me to get.
Oh, there's my ship.
So now SAP's trading days are over. Okay, so that's where you do that kind of trading. Anything in here? Locked door. I do not have Atlas passes.
I think you still get those by actually following the Atlas path, but I'm not 100% certain.
Alright. I'm hoping I haven't missed anything on this side, but I don't see any other place to go. Alright, I need sensitivity to be a little bit higher here.
A little bit something.
Higher for down here because it takes forever to turn. Helping you getting Twitch set up, Fire? Well, what do you need to get set up about it?
Yeah, that's a pretty big ask, honestly. There's a lot of tutorials out there. If you're not going to be able to look those over and figure out how to stream, then you're going to have a lot more problems than just this. You know, to be a bit of a jerk about it, so that staff doesn't have to.
Oh, well, OBS settings I can help you with because I can just show you what I use.
Inventory management is bound to happen eventually. Better sooner in the stream than later, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if the actual
People should know what they're getting into if they're watching me do things.
Yeah, inventory management is always a possibility.
Possibility.
Unless you're playing Crashlands.
You're very kind.
Unless you're playing Crashlands, there is no requirement for inventory management there.
Must be why I couldn't get into it.
Or if you have player inventory installed on Minecraft, because I did that recently, and basically it makes your regular inventory an AE style inventory. Which
Sounds excessive.
Makes me extremely happy.
I am not surprised.
I mean, you can't do any like auto crafting or anything with it. Just store stuff.
It's just, you know, you don't run out of inventory space ever, huh?
Well, you do. You have to eat apples to upgrade how much space you have, but they're like block apples, so like you need 4 blocks of diamonds around a apple to increase it by the diamond amount, etc., etc.
Okay.
So as you get more resources, you can make it basically infinite.
It's balanced because it requires grinding.
Or you can just turn off that option and make it infinite right there in the config, which I did not do, although I was considering it. What does bartering do?
Get you stuff, usually for cheap.
But that means I would, if I barter for 1,000 units, I then got to spend more stuff for...
I mean, then your 1,000 units is gone, but maybe that's not a problem, because you usually get more than you put into it.
Okay. I got a Viking dagger.
And you'll note that that's worth like 20-odd thousand or 50-odd thousand, depending. or you can give it to a different Viking and get a bunch of. Why didn't you get a Viking dagger? Isn't this a Gex system?
Yes, it is. Hey, Paul. Hey.
All right, sure. Why not?
Okay, so I'll reassure them.
Yeah, a lot of those interactions don't actually do anything at all. And frustrating.
Okay. Quest and dialect help, because learning words is a good thing.
Yes.
Always barter, says Deccan.
Making something from nothing. I do kind of enjoy the ability to replicate chromatic metal out of thin air. And to improve the ratio when if I use ferrite. That's weird.
I'm currently still working through the beginning awakenings stuff, Paul Hay, and PM and Phoenix are roaming around in my save.
Mm-hmm. And I am here to help if you request it.
Peace. Yeah, I can understand one word of what they're saying. Gek.
Hello, Dakari.
You are help. You just told me asking for directions gives you points of interest, says Ferg. So, you're helping just fine. I want to continue.
Thank we do, Dakari.
Help.
Ba-bum.
Yeah, sorry, just brains idling while cutscene.
What's this? Oh, teleporter. Can I actually use it this time? Nope.
Oh, you mean on the space station?
Yeah.
Thought you found a portal.
The Gek is absorbed
Like
in some
Planetborn.
game of their own creation, playfully clicking their tongue. So should I click my tongue or leave? Yeah, I'd click my tongue.
That's the secret. Doesn't matter. I have not found a single one of those interactions where you get a binary choice that actually matters in any way.
Okay. Paul Hay brains entering low power mode. Why is that, Paul Hay? Also, can somebody... It's hard to alt-tab out of this. Can somebody do the SAP PM command, please? PM did. I didn't mean you.
Okay. I mean, it's easy for me to tab out. My computer doesn't give me trouble as long as I don't try to do it while it's loading initially.
Oh, Galactic Trade Terminal. Duh.
I don't remember why I needed a pile of chromatic metal, but I now have a pile of chromatic metal. Does anyone else remember why I needed a pile of chromatic metal?
To build something?
Repairs and upgrades.
Alright, so why am I getting like... Yeah.
I was hoping for something a little more specific.
I feel like I
think
should
you were
wait
missing
before
with
selling
something
that.
for your laser mining thing, or their weapon, I think.
Should I wait before I sell this? The Viking dagger is negative 60%.
Maybe?
Might be a good idea to wait until you sell.
Oh,
It
hit the car.
depends.
Hi.
I haven't been out to the galaxy map to scan around the local systems to see if you have a good place around here to sell it. But you can also get Viking faction for giving it to someone, and that's probably a good idea. Right, I wanted the cadmium drive. That's what I was doing. Oh god, not all of it.
Here. Not seeing anything in there. Fires.
Okay, we can now go to red stellar bodies, which will hopefully allow us to get better resources.
Alright, so far I've gotten an exosuit upgrade that I had to pay for, I think.
Yep, that's what you get on the thing.
Alright, and then I've got
space
coordinates. Got coordinates to go somewhere else. So I guess that's my next stop.
Potentially, yes. Great. I need to land somewhere and do missions and scan things and all that. What missions did I grab? Take a picture of a person. Or, not a person. Take photos of creatures. Track and scan planetary minerals. Loot planetary depot. Probably do that. Then kill creatures and kill sentinels. Scan flora.
I should have
Target
fuel
acquired.
fire. I grabbed some on the way to the space station. Looks like we're going back to Soprania.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been on Soprania yet?
Nope.
Okay.
I haven't either, but that's because I'm loading in.
Nope. I've flown around in the system, gone to my own space station, potentially blown myself up once because the base combat in the game seems to have issues when you're in someone else's game. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely blew myself up. That's what happened. Okay, so if I'm not using the photon cannons, I probably won't blow myself up. Cool. I'll stick with the phase beam then.
MS Invincible to Tashima Nida. Freighter terminal. Okay.
Okay then.
Yep, damaged freighter time.
Wreck of a freighter.
Scan around that area with your analysis visor.
And don't do what I do and try to do secondhand looting of cargo containers once they're open.
Hey, schematic for hyperdrive.
Unfortunately, the planet that your base is on is not showing as Soprania to me.
That's weird.
But that's because I've been cut off from the online discoveries database since like forever.
Okay.
so I have no idea what other people have attempted to name things.
Alright, so now I need to learn how to make money.
If you can find vortex cubes, they're a pretty good source.
Nah. There's a lot of options. Scavenging resources off the ground is the most easily acceptable and probably the least profitable per time.
Now you said to make sure that I scanned around here.
Yeah, look around with your analysis visor for things that are underground. I assume you've got the terrain manipulator so that you can dig things out of the ground.
Yes.
I'm still managing to damage myself slightly with my hit scan phase beam weapon, but it's minor in comparison to the damage I was doing to myself with the other. And I wonder if it's because I'm connected to Saf as the host. And, like, it's relying on his CPU to model things.
I hope not.
Doomed.
Because I've never had this issue playing on my own, just in this connected to Saf. Got it. Blame Saf.
Yep, blame me. Why am I...
The latency being behind you. What? That is a weird way to describe it. Fire.
Why am I... Weird.
I think what they mean by that is that the latency is enough that by the time it registers as you firing, you're already in the beam path.
Right. Which is what I was talking about with we being connected to Saf and it relying on Saf's computer to model things.
I powered up my train using my magnetized ferrite and came upon a cargo pod that needs magnetized ferrite.
Well, it's easy to make more.
Yeah, I just gotta go to my base for that, which is like pretty far away.
Wait. Can't you just build a refiner where you're standing?
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that too. My problem is, do I have the resources? We shall find out. Hey, people are discovering things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there I am.
Resources are pretty easy to get.
What's the button for building again?
Up. On the control pad. On the D-pad.
Oh, I'm using keyboard.
Humming eggs. Yeah, don't touch those. Okay.
Probably Z,
That's
if I remember
right.
correctly.
Yep. Alright, portable refiner, need oxygen. Okay, time to find some oxygen, because I'm kind of out of oxygen anyway.
Yes, I've heard of itch.io.
Oh no.
Hey.
Literally spawned in right next to a sentinel.
Gary, you're gonna need to fix your mic so that you don't blast breathing noises into our ear again.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Should fix it now.
Good. Scan all the things. I need a better flora. I need a flora scanner bonus, don't I? Actually, I just need better scanner bonuses in general.
I'm not seeing
I think I can install one more.
oxygen anywhere. Either I'm blind or nowhere near it.
The combat scope is literally just a slight zoom in third person.
Alright, I really need oxygen because my life support's at 5% now.
Oh. Hang on. Let me help with that. That is a thing that I can help with. Maybe. I hope that's you. Like, actually you and not phantom you. I'm going to attempt to bring you some life support.
Okay.
Then I'll go back to looting things.
I'm guessing if I get in my ship, it'll help.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not.
You're on the other side of the planet from me, so it'll take me a minute. According to the marker.
Yeah, life support gel requires dihydrogen jelly. Oh, wait,
Which you can
make
craft
that.
in your inventory for 40 dihydrogen, but don't bother.
I see a phoenix nearby.
I heard don't bother right as I clicked.
I am like 5 seconds out.
Okay.
I'm coming in from orbit now to what should be your location. Yeah, wrecked freighter. There's your boat. Are you in your ship?
I'm next to my ship. I see you.
I see you too.
Hi.
And there you go.
Found
Ha-
some buried technology, but I don't know how to
How
get
did
to
you
it.
give it to me?
I selected it in my inventory and I hit the transfer items button and then I sorted down to you and teleported it to you.
Oh, okay. I didn't do good. Alright, let me go. Life support. Oh, dioxide. Okay.
Yep. It is a better life support than oxygen.
Oh, there is
Right.
a Takari.
Yep.
Hey, Bree. So finally, a fully patched to be better than a release NMS. Yes.
Here. Let me give you some more basic resources to help you along.
Okay. Thanks for the bits, Bree.
That was closer than it should have been.
Because it's
A
kind
little
of
bit of
funny.
everything.
there
Life
it
support,
goes.
carbon.
It's also
Go
the
on.
nitrate. Cool. Okay. At first, I didn't see when you got the oxygen, but I was looking for it in a different part of the screen than where it just showed up. So.
But yeah, I gave you some hazard protection, some life support, and some mining beam fuel. Should keep you going for a bit.
Thank you very much.
No problem. It is relatively easy for me to generate large amounts of those. It'll be even easier if I ever go and finish the quest that I've been waiting to do on stream. You know what? I should really go do that quest that I've been waiting to do on stream since, you know, I'm streaming now.
Well, then go do that quest.
I gotta go blow up a pirate depot and fight off some sentinels first. Just annoyed with myself for not thinking of it, because I've been putting off, like, getting the farmer terminal for, like, 2 days now. Already got it,
radiation leak.
Cooper.
Why am I getting radiation all of a sudden?
Because you opened a cargo drop pod.
Oh. Okay, now
They're highly radioactive when you open them. So you open it, grab the stuff, and run.
Oh, well, I now know that.
Uh-huh. It's a fun surprise the first time.
Alright, I swore there was another one. Let's see. Damage machinery, but that's...
There.
There's buried technology. Alright, let me kind of catch up with chat real quick. So I now look like Norman Ferg. I'm sorry. I will change it later because I'm not sure if I want to remain a Gek anyway.
Off to work in Sagnisford? That sucks.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Ferg. Yeah, going from Joe Danger to NMS is a huge leap for a dev, but you know, they kind of should have known that. Estimating scope and how much time. Yeah, it is rough to do that. And I see people are now sporting the new badges, which is cool. Affiliates now have badges.
I need to set those up.
Yeah, see, Dakari and Silent Phoenix are off planet. I need to go back to the space station at some point, but I was looking. I need to not get sidetracked here.
How many creatures do I need to kill? 10? No problem.
Lots of shinies in this game, so it's very easy to get sidetracked.
Yes.
Where? That's another one of those. That's deposits. Not looking for deposits. I'm looking for... There we go. Cargo pod. Let's go get radiated some more. Even me, which means I can get preach off my back. What did I miss on that one? I feel like I missed something. Oh. You link Twitch and Discord. Yay! It's about time, Crunk. Alright, where's the opening of this thing?
What? How are you? You're underground. How are you shooting me? Wow. Okay. So, note to self. If you have friends that you're attempting to play the game with, have the one with the nice computer be the one that everybody joins. Or combat gets really weird.
Okay.
As I now have a sentinel that apparently spawned underground and is shooting me from underneath the mesh. And I can't even dig him out of said mesh.
I didn't even know there were payment problems, Goddess. How did they lose the patrons due to a bank problem? Well, if we need to switch to your save or something, PM, just let me know.
We'll find out in a minute here.
'Cause that's very weird. I mean, very, very odd if they were making that happen. My CPU's at 57 degrees Celsius. Let's see. Yeah, it does use up some resources, but not as much as other things. So I don't know, that's weird. Okay, so bank issues caused them to no longer be active patrons? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's hope.
I mean, it's not a surprise. You've got a recurring payment set up. The payment fails and it cancels the recurring rather than attempting to continue the recurring setup.
True enough.
I haven't looked into it in any more detail, but just from knowing how financial services work, that part at least makes sense. Like, I don't know the reason that they may have decided that it was necessary for them to change banking providers. I thought they used Square Cash, which is a pretty good company for that, but...
See you later, Fire. Technology module is down there. Vagram says, sorry I was messing with a chatbot while hosting you in my channel, then heard something about Patreon issues. Yeah, according to Bree, there's like been bank issues.
Let me get out of this fight and I'll go look it up real quick.
It's the first I've heard of it. And, hi Vagram. You do now. Alright, clicking on link.
Oh, oops. This is not the sort of place that'll get me away from Sentinels.
Huh, I'm gonna have to go look at that after the stream. Yeah, something that big, they should have sent out an email. That's a little annoying. Unless it's just that recent. Alright, where's my... Oh. Okay. I need to go off to the space station so I can construct the hyperdrive, so I can at least get further into technology, so I can hang out with y'all more.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing a having an issue with this thing from Patreon. Honestly.
Breeze said that she got an email saying that the payment didn't go through, so it's happening on the patron side instead of our side. At least the information so far.
Right. And I mean, to notify to the person that is paying the money that, hey, your payment was declined, you should update your payment settings, seems to be the right thing to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. But if it was an all-encompassing problem like that, I wish they would have sent an email. But that's okay. As long as they take care of it. And they don't just, surprise us with complete changes to how everything works like they did that one time.
They made a mistake and rolled it back.
I know. They learned their lesson on that one. I'm just picking. I know I did not jump.
What other service you gonna use for this? You know, that's they're offering the best possible option that currently exists, and they get seemingly crapped on left and right by people. It annoys me that a lot of people have a big problem with a lot of what Patreon does, and still keep funneling, tens of millions of dollars into them because there's no other competition. So they're providing a needed service.
Right.
And it frustrates me to see so much criticism as this needs to happen and this is very bad and a problem. If it's very bad and a problem, then do something different for money.
Well, I don't consider it very bad or a problem. I actually enjoy Patreon. So,
having worked with banking stuff, Goddess Free, the expectation was that they should have been able to do this and not have anyone notice. The fact that it didn't work out that way is a failure on the bank that they are using, that they are now patronizing. It shouldn't have happened this way. I've had to alter payment collectors for my own personal business before I started doing YouTube stuff, and the people that were giving me money never noticed. So this should have been something that they could have done as a completely behind-the-scenes change, and unfortunately it turned into a problem when they didn't expect it to be a problem.
Right.
Now they're putting the word out over the most immediate stuff that they can, because it's a problem like today and yesterday. They're moving rapidly on this.
Yeah. Alright, I need to buy microprocessors, but
I don't know. I guess I see Patreon as not like this monolithic corporation, but as another indie company that got a lot bigger than they expected to. They're another tech startup, but they're providing a service that no one else is. I mean, what's my alternative? Go back to trying to use PayPal?
very nice.
I mean, yes, that does suck, Goddess Free, but also, they now have the Charge It Now stuff, so as soon as someone updates their payment, the Charge It Now available to everybody. So as soon as they update their payment information on Patreon, those charges will go through. And speaking as someone that considers consumer advocacy important, I would say that if you're income is based on people not realizing that they're still signed up for something, and them getting declined and not wanting to sign back up means you take a big income hit, that's actually a good thing for consumer. Subscription-based payment models in general are not consumer-friendly because you're likely to end up with spending money you don't mean to. I'm pretty sure that at least a portion of my patrons that are still sending money into me are doing it simply because they're sending so little in that they don't notice every month. And I feel actively guilty about that. Like, I'm making money from these people because they haven't remembered that they're sending in patron money. And they've probably got Patreon emails set to go to spam or trash or something. So even when I put out announcements that say, hey, make sure you really want to be giving me your money, it's no guarantee that they're going to see them.
Right. Okay, so what can I do to make money at this point?
If you need cash right now, finding depots to raid is a good way to make that happen.
Okay. Yeah, because it says I need to buy microprocessors, and I did just buy a microprocessor, but I guess I'm not ready. Wait, okay. I get so confused in this game sometimes.
If you open the log up and select it as your active quest, it should give you more details on the lower right when you leave the log screen. That's right, I needed to kill things. Oh well. Fine. I got ranting.
Alright, what am I trying to make again? Hyperdrive.
Oh, blimey. Ah. Navigation.
Several microprocessors. Okay. Bree says, I enjoy your rants, PM. I agree.
Well, thank you. I don't know. It's a weird catch-22 of the bulk of my income from this weird little job that I'm doing does come in through Patreon. Well, probably like half, maybe a little less. I don't know. I haven't looked at the numbers for July yet. But at the same time, if people aren't getting any value out of the money that they're giving me, I would rather they not give it to me. So it's a mess, what it is.
That's right, gold and silver are not necessary for crafting, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm very lucky in that my income to live does not come from this channel. This channel, my income from Patreon and YouTube and Twitch is basically money to continue the streaming and the hobby and all of that. And my partner makes enough money for both of us. That is something that has me being extraordinarily privileged, especially with the way ad blocking and revenue drops on YouTube have caused that money to be pretty much worthless for most people.
Very much so.
Like, I was running the numbers, and if you get a couple of million views every month, you might be able to afford, like, a studio apartment in a crappy part of a bad town off of YouTube advertising money. Because the CPM right now is like $2 per 1,000 people, and you're lucky to get 10% monetized views. So that 2 million views turns into, 20,000 views at $2 per 1,000 turns into like $400 for the month. Actually, I'm not even sure that could cover the cost of rent in a studio apartment in a crappy part of any town in the U.S.
How much did you say?
Like $400.
Ugh. I'm in a small.
And that's
I'm in a small town, and even a 1-bedroom is like $300 or $400.
yeah. I was talking about a studio.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I'm in a small town where things are cheaper.
Well, a 1-bedroom apartment usually has like a separate room for kitchen and stuff. A studio apartment it's all one room.
Right.
And the only separate room you get is like your toilet and shower.
Yeah, I don't know what's actually in them, but I know that the little apartments that are nearby are like $350, $400 a month, although that includes utilities. So.
Oh, that's not as bad. And yeah, so like if you were pulling in 2 million views, you might be able to afford that on YouTube ad money.
Right.
YouTube advertising has just gone way downhill since when I started. But I mean, that's part of why we're spending all of our time on Twitch these days, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't think that... You need some cash, right?
Yeah, I need cash to buy the things, so I'm out here mining asteroids.
How about you come to my freighter, and we'll do a multiplayer thing.
Okay, how do I do that?
Well, you should be able to see my capital ship in the system somewhere.
I see a green PurpleMentat. Okay. Where is it? Okay, is this
Yeah,
you?
and basically,
yeah, that's you. Okay.
Basically, getting your content sponsored outside of the YouTube ad revenue service means that you're forfeiting 100% of what you might get out of YouTube ads for that video, because you are supposed to let them know this is a sponsored video and etc. etc. It's just a mess. The whole thing is a mess. Silent, you're in the system, right? Dakari too?
Yeah, I'm on a space planet, I think.
Y'all should come out to my freighter and we can try out one of these multiplayer missions.
Okay.
I'm at your freighter, now what?
Land. Come on up to the bridge.
Where's the entrance?
The blue glowy thing.
Okay.
It's a lot like a space station. It's got an auto landing area.
Yeah, I'm just saving and charting the area. Haven't done that yet.
I'm almost out of launch fuel. Good thing I've got a giant pile of uranium.
I am here.
Hooray!
I just gotta find where you're at.
Okay, so...
I'm guessing up there.
Ooh.
I am almost to space.
Okay,
Yeah, there's a staff. Also, here. This will help you along for cash.
oh, yeah, careful.
I think I might have accidentally put one in my storage that I wanted to send to you.
Okay, right. Arrive in 3 days, apparently.
Okay, so now you can own
Okay.
large ships, it says. Or in the game now.
Mhm.
This is cool.
You also get to customize the, like, a lot of the buildings. I'm planning on making this my mobile base and farming area. Because of course my long-term plan for making lots of money involves tons of crafting.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Refineries here and everything.
And once you get the multi-purpose room, like the big circular room, you can get the specialist terminals that I've got down here and start doing the base quests. Since we're waiting for Kari and Silent, let me show you. Well, it'll probably be easier to show you them all together instead of repeating it 3 times. So I'll wait just a minute. Feel free to look around to ask questions. I'm gonna grab
Does it
my
come with
selenium.
a galactic trade thing?
No, you have to like do the quests with base people to be able to build one of those.
Okay.
That was close.
Don't blow up my freighter.
I'm not going to blow up your freighter. It's more I'm going to blow myself up.
Don't blow yourself up on my freighter. I will have to fix the paint.
Do you not like red? It comes in a very nice smear pattern.
I'm pretty sure it's been established that Mentat's more a fan of purple.
Lol. Oh, will you guys not let me turn in quests up here? Do I have to go back down and build the terminal on the proper base? Expanding the base. Turn to the overseer. It's a little broken, isn't it?
Really? Had no
Oh, well.
idea.
One more thing that's a little broken. Why not add it to the list?
Yeah,
Woo.
I still enjoy how pretty it is and the things that they have managed to put in it definitely since launch. Because at launch it was bad. I mean, it
Yes, I am happy with all of the work that they have done.
yes.
Is that your freighter?
It should be ginormous.
Galactic Commission Station? What is that?
Then okay, that's weird.
You should be able to target either me or Saf to find it.
Yeah, I don't want to go through the planet. Right.
Well, no, I agree, Grim. Just like PM's been saying, the fact that they came back, they could have abandoned it when all hell broke loose and
Oh yeah.
and just said, okay, well, heck with y'all, we're just gonna wash our hands of it and move on to the next project. But they didn't.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure. Like, this isn't a viable business strategy of doing lots of like huge patches after the fact. But the way that they did for No Man's Sky and for like The Division and another one of Ubisoft's games, and basically a disappointing release, but they still support it and follow it up. I much prefer that to a disappointing release and then the company folds, or something like that.
Right. And then that also means that when they come out with the next thing, you can trust them a little bit more because they've gained some experience and they already have a track record of fixing their mistakes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that was quick. Where am I?
Where am I?
I have a marker for Sarah. What's that?
Standing right next to PM.
I think that silence in space. How's it going for you, Dakari?
Making it to the planetary coordinates.
Planetary coordinates? What?
I am space capable now, basically.
Oh, so you weren't space capable yet?
Okay, I found Saf's ship.
So you're in the you're in the freighter then?
Not yet in the freighter.
Okay, that's because the freighter doesn't appear to be loaded.
That's
I
weird.
just see invisible.
Uh,
Oh look, I can see you standing there.
Probably a latency thing.
Phoenix has 6 gigs of RAM versus the 8 that is required for the game, so it makes sense.
Okay. Well, things do weird things when you're trying to play under spec, huh?
Yes.
What? My base quests have, like, gone backwards slightly. That is weird. Anyway, Dakar, are you almost at the freighter?
Getting close, yeah.
You need an appearance changer thingy on your ship, too.
I'll get right on that.
That way I don't have to be a gek at the moment.
I doubt that they're going to let me build one of those myself, though.
Oh. They gotta give you some reason to leave your ship, I guess.
What if I go to the galaxy map? That might.
And Bree, I don't know if you were here when I said it. I don't think you were, but I saw that I had gotten an achievement for walking 10,000, and so I was like, oh, you get achievements for pacing in this game.
They're even better than achievements. They're milestones, and those you will actually get rewarded for with nanite clusters.
No. Okay. See a space station, but that's.
So should we just start the mission, or?
Go on ahead and start the mission. It's going to take me a bit.
Yep. How do we do that?
Well, you come to this Galactic Commission Station.
Oh, the thing I was looking at earlier.
Uh-huh.
I can't get where.
Yeah, I think, yep, see? It just happened, Bray.
So I should be able to select this, and I don't know how you all sign up exactly.
I'm selecting it. Join mission and wait for PurpleMentat to begin. So I can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
So away team, PurpleMentat, you, and then it says such and such has not joined yet.
Right. So we can go kill a Sentinel Walker and get a cryo pump, which I think is a trade item that sells for a couple 100,000.
I'm literally right here. Really? Okay, great. What happens if I exit and rejoin? It's going to put me on the planet, isn't it?
Alright, so where do we gotta go to do this?
Anywhere that we can start fighting some Sentinels.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
Anywhere where there's Sentinels.
So on a planet?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know there's Sentinels on Sabrania. But I don't know if that's the closest planet.
No, I think the closest planet is this lifeless, desolate planet nearby. I don't know if there's any Sentinels there, though.
Wait, I did not tell.
Huh?
Guys.
Oh, he's swung back around into the landing beam.
Yeah, accidentally.
Where's the landing? Okay. So,
Let me get a little bit further away there. Okay.
there's the car, eh?
Whoa, check out this trench.
Where are you? You're over there. I think I'm heading towards you.
Being that this is a desolate world, I don't actually expect to find much here, but...
Are there Sentinels there? That's the important part.
Sentinels passive. Weather airless, flora undetected, fauna barren. So maybe not. Honestly. I think we'll have to choose a different planet than this. So I'm just going to scan the local minerals and gather up this condensed carbon and bounce.
Okay.
Having some issues there.
Just a teeny bit annoyed at the fact that your freighter is like not visible for me, and I'm just like, typical.
Hey, what's that? Copper deposit. Never mind. Subterranean relic. Copper deposit.
Hey, Crunk.
Sack of venom. Let's go check that out.
Wait, what?
We are on a desolate, lifeless, airless world, and I have tagged a... It didn't stay tagged. Why didn't it stay tagged?
Oh no, it's tagged for me.
It makes one of us. I had to get back out of my ship to see the tag. What the heck? Abandoned object. Ow! Hey, that got some sentinel attention. I don't like it when we harvest this stuff. Ow.
Sentinels. Alright.
Yeah, they're passive on this planet, so they won't cause trouble until we do.
How
Which
do
is
I
why
change?
I'm waiting for my shield to recharge.
How do I change to a gun?
Have you installed a gun in your multi-tool?
I guess not.
Oh. Oh, no. They're mad at me. They're mad. They're angry.
Yeah, I got terrain manipulator and mining beam. Bulk caster would require 3 carbon nanotubes. I might be able to make those actually.
There's no carbon to be had on this planet.
Right, but I might be able to make them if I wasn't full up of stuff.
Ow. And down I go.
Quad servo.
Okay, their
Where did
little
I get
jump.
that?
And yeah, the lag of being connected to someone else's game is also not great. Oh well, at least I get my stuff back.
Oh. I can only make 3 of them, and I need 2. Darn it. Wait. Yeah.
Nothing got damaged. Yay!
Ow.
The sack venom isn't even worth all that much. It's only like 35,000. Three
That
of
wasn't that close. Why do you keep...
them.
Yeah, I need to make like 2 more carbon nanotubes, and then I'll be able
So
to do
how about we
stuff.
go to a world with like life on it?
Okay.
Follow your lead this time.
Well, there's still Soprania, which is not it right over there. Yep. be there in about 30 seconds. There's a monolith on the planet, so I figure we'll just drop down next to it.
Sure.
It has been tagged. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Okay. Let's see, do I have enough to... Yes, I do.
I think it's on sale right now, isn't it?
Currently.
Yeah, it should be half off at the moment. So that has changed.
Yep, currently $29.99. Your choice of humble store partner links in the chats.
Yeah, there's a monolith right there, and definitely got some carbon here I can gather.
I found a saffron. Can I keep it?
I like this planet, it's pretty.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it is.
It's all grays and browns.
No. Oh yeah.
Colorblind joke.
Red and
Hey.
green colorblind. That's it.
Yeah. So what is the grass, like teal or mint green or something?
Teal.
Teal, yeah.
That explains it. Teal looks gray to me.
It will
It's
turn
like one of the
blue at
most-
night though.
Ugly and least chromatically interesting places I have been in No Man's Sky.
Alright, let me make more of these. I now have a bolt caster.
Hooray!
Incredibly useful.
Which probably needs to be filled with something, I'm guessing. Maybe.
Bolt canister ammunition.
I think you make it out of ferrite. First, I must catch the saffron in a Pokeball.
Wait, what did it say? Install technology and charge ammunition clips. I don't. Okay. How do I do stuff for the bowcaster?
You will need to create projectile ammunition in your primary inventory.
Okay. Projectile ammunition.
Which is a recipe you should already have.
Yep, and it requires a lot of ferrite dust. So let me move some stuff here.
Okay. So if I do this, and do this, install point saved.
Where's my ship? Down there. Saffron Machu, I choose you. Grimtides, wow, how is it when you want to piss them off, they're nowhere to be found? Yeah, I know, right? They're almost always around here.
Okay, let's put me in space.
I don't think you can harm the airborne creatures at all.
So I need just regular
I've tried.
ferrite for these.
Yep. Ferrite dust. Like, the need to actually have ferrite dust for a number of things is pretty much what keeps me mining minerals ever. What the... Oh, was it just you? I thought there was another tiny creature over here.
Still getting the hang of all this. I'm getting there.
Bang, bang, bang.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll need more salvage parts eventually. I did spend some time hunting down like 20 or 30 of them as just a chillax thing to do late night when I couldn't sleep because lingering dental pain.
Alright, do I need to actually put this ammo in the gun? Or is it just
Yes.
pull it? Okay, how do I do that?
You select the gun as your currently active device in your multi-tool, and you press the reload button, which I believe on keyboard is R.
Okay, so it's that kind of thing. I was expecting some weird stuff as usual.
Heh.
Okay, this works. I have 1,000 ammunition now. So I can finally shoot sentinels.
If only we had sentinels to shoot.
They're normally all over the place around here, which is irritating. Alright,
Yeah, I was gonna say the planet registration says that sentinels are regular.
Yep. I'm getting this monolith real quick. Hey, I'm actually able to read 4 of the words.
There we go. That's enough indiscriminate slaughter for just now.
I now have a geek relic. Gek relic. Geek sounds good though. So what happens if you just shoot the creatures?
Oh, you
Do
get
something?
Mordite for killing them.
Oh, okay. Alright, how come nobody has shown up here? This is annoying.
I've been wandering around shooting creatures to deal with a different mission of mine, and, well, I didn't get anybody.
Where is my base? How do I find my base on this planet? Because they're
Should
always
be-
around there.
It should already be there.
Like, I can
Well-
see Dakari's base, but I can't see mine.
I don't have a base.
Oh, then that's probably mine.
Yep.
Maybe they keep getting named weird.
What happened? I searched for drop pod, it found me one, and now the drop pod isn't on my screen anymore. Oh, it's a completely different direction than I thought it would be. That is so odd.
It says arrive in 1 hour. Is it really that far away? It makes no sense.
You might want to go orbital.
Oh, it's extremely habitable, Grimtides. I actually really like it. Alright.
Well, that was sad. So I didn't think that I was on a mission like that. Yeah, so be careful doing like the base missions in multiplayer. It can screw things up. Alright, so you're going to your base, Seth?
Yeah, because I remember there were sentinels around there, like, often. So, if they're not now, then I don't know what to do about finding sentinels.
We could pick up a albumin pearl.
If we can find any. I saw some sac venom on your planet. Can probably grab some of that.
There's a few bad rains every once in a while, Grim, but it's not really that bad. Yeah, my little tiny shack. Hey, Dakar.
Hi.
Normally they're all over the place around here while I'm trying to get stuff done.
Unknown. Oh. See, look at that. Unknown building. Hold to tag. Unknown building tagged.
I
Nothing.
can see it. I can see everything you tag.
Yeah, I can't, apparently.
That's weird.
It's not staying tagged.
Alright,
I can see it now. I think you tagged it.
I did.
Ridiculous. Nope, it went away.
Right, so what is it you're... Never mind.
Okay.
I've tried to figure out my question.
Darn, I was hoping this would be a depot. It is not, though.
Of course, my...
No, this is a place with humming eggs. So, corrupted building? Yeah. Another data log to analyze, another pile of nanite clusters. Yay. What do you want? Pure ferrite? Apparently I don't have that any of that on hand.
If you have ferrite, I have a refinery on hand.
I don't care enough either. Yeah, I'm not seeing a single sentinel still. Even running out here to sort of place you usually find them buzzing around. Humming egg.
I need better storage.
Alright, if you come to me, there's some albumin pearls here. They'll be summoned when we grab them.
If I come to you, where are you?
I've put down a custom marker as well, so that you should be able to find me a little easier. Should. What's that word again?
Hey, Sharpie. Thanks for the bits. And good afternoon to you, too. Alright, I'm at the destination. And there you are.
Yeah. Albumin pearls?
I don't know how all that works.
You should be able to just walk up to them and pick them up, right?
Oh, these eggs?
And when you grab them, it should pop a bunch of sentinels into the world that are going to come and have a problem with you having grabbed them.
Yep. 3-star sentinels.
Huh? I grabbed them.
Alright.
I'm wondering if it's having an issue because it's multiplayer.
I don't know what's going on, but it being weird, yo. Well.
Huh.
Maybe it considered that in a cave and therefore didn't alert the sentinels. There's another one over here inside the cave. So, you've got all of the luck, Saf.
Why?
That was sarcasm.
Oh. So there's another one inside the cave. I can't even see it. I am blind.
I mean, it's a little ways in.
Oh, okay.
I tagged it. So yeah, the multiplayer in this game seems like there's some potential for awesome, but it's not quite there yet because it seems slightly buggy.
And I can't grab the pearl out of it.
So weird. I would have assumed that was because I already grabbed the pearl out of it, but I also grabbed the 2 pearls that you grabbed. So weird. Such
Agreed.
desync, much wow.
And I know it's not internet problems.
Yeah, it's game issues. Things not functioning the way they should. On the plus side, you should have plenty of money and things that are worth money now. And I'll give you these 3 albumin pearls that I ended up grabbing. Just to boost you up even further.
Oh, well, thank you.
I mean, seem to be, you cannot store 3 sack venom. Right, you need to go sell some stuff off.
Yeah, I said I'm
Hang on.
ran out of inventory.
Yep. But it's also 3 o'clock.
Yes it is. Will this do anything?
Apparently, collecting sac venom will also trigger sentinels.
Yeah, it seemed that way, but then it didn't when we, whatever. Whatever.
Well, it was an attempt, and I still got some stuff done. So, did you get some stuff done?
we got you a bunch of money. It wasn't the way we wanted to, but that's fine.
Yeah, we shall see. I'll play this more another time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but yeah, that's going to be it for me today. It is 3 o'clock. I need to go take care of other things. So that's going to be it for me for the stream. Are you going to continue?
Nah, I gotta go clean my pool. First world problems. But
I want to pull. You know how easy it'd be for me to get exercise in a pool since I love to swim?
come visit. You don't want to swim in it right now, though. It's, green.
Well, yeah, that would be bad. Let me go ahead and get my credits rolling. I like getting my credits rolling.
I have no idea, Dean. I bought a bunch of what do you call it? That stuff. Uranium?
Some of
Words.
these windows don't even have glass in them, Crunk. They're covered on plastic. Thank you, Bray. Yeah, I don't know how many people notice the pun. I think it just passes by their brains. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream for me. So bye, everybody, and thanks everybody for hanging out. I almost said my own name. Phoenix, PM, Dakari, everybody, thank you for joining.
Oh, I'm
it was a good time.
everybody. Thanks.
You said Phoenix.
I said Phoenix.
I thought. I must be losing my hearing. Lucky.